Libra, Libra, welcome lovely Libras to your December 30th to January 5th reading. We're going to see what's happening in the week ahead. We're going to pull cards from this deck for the week, and then we're going to pull an angel card for you guys at the end with this deck here. Now Libra, I'm going to just tell you real quick while I'm shuffling here. I don't know what's going on, but as I sat down to do your reading, I started to have this song in my head. It's a classical music song, Johann Strauss and Der Schonen. I will link it in the description in the comments. I'll pin it in the comments. Just fast forward to 8 minutes and 12 seconds. Like, that's the part I heard in my head. And that is a song that for me is, there's something going down. Here's your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I think the song's like about a river or something, but that part, 8 minutes and 12 seconds, for me, it's kind of a song that like somebody started chaos and they're enjoying it. Like, they're just walking away while everything is in chaos. So I don't know if you're planning something or if someone is planning something with you, but I think it feels to me like some of you are planning some kind of a mic drop. Okay, like, I don't know if you're wanting to like quit a job in a big way, or if you were waiting to like find the perfect evidence against somebody or something and you feel like you have it, but it's just kind of like you are making this really like, just I don't know why that song gives me that feeling, but it's just kind of like, oh, this sweet chaos. It's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, Libra, but somebody's up to something. Let's see what happens in the reading. But Monday, Tuesday, you have the Fool. That completely, totally makes sense to me, because the Fool is very much a card about going in a new direction. Like, people might be like, what in the heck are you doing, Libra? What are you thinking? But you might just kind of feel really called to take this big step in a new direction. It is a major arcana card, so some of you are planning to end this year off and, you know, start the new year on a completely different foot. Like, you're just in a you're going in a completely different direction. And that might be what it is. Like, you might be feeling very liberated, right? And you're like, you're not caring what anybody says. And you're like, this is, you know, the year that I'm going to do things differently, or I'm just really going to start following my guidance or what my gut's telling me to do. You know, the Fool is that just going off on this journey and you're like, whatever happens, happens, you know, like, I'm ready for a change. So some of you might be coming into this week and into the new year with that energy. Again, I would invite you to really listen to the song at the 8 minute and 12 second mark. Maybe it wakes something up in you. Maybe it stirs something up in you. You'll have to let me know. If you comment on that video, I won't see it obviously, but if you comment on this video and let me know, I'll see it. But definitely, you guys, there's this really strong feeling of just this whole new beginning, and like, I think you guys are feeling really good about it. And I think some people are just kind of a little disappointed. Like, I think they're going to miss you when you're gone kind of energy. And this could be a professional situation. It could be a work situation. It could be a family scenario. It could be a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship, you know. But you're just like, you're done with it. And you're disrupting some kind of order. And you're feeling very liberated and very happy about it, okay? Now, I need to say this because I want you to understand something. I am talking about some kind of personal thing in your life. I am not talking about doing anything against the law. I'm not talking about breaking laws. I'm not talking about hurting anybody. That is not something that ever I would say. You know, I'm all about people being peaceful, obeying rules, you know, and like not hurting anybody. So when I talk about disrupting order, it's just more kind of like maybe somebody was getting very comfortable leaning on you a lot, or somebody was, you know, getting comfortable having you around, and you're like, I don't want to be anybody's security blanket anymore. So it could be an energy in that way, okay, where like maybe you felt like somebody was taking advantage, or you just really got you know, bored of something in some way, and you're ready to follow some dream, you're ready to follow some guidance, and you're ready to do things in a different way. That's what it feels like to me, okay? So I think a lot of you are really ready for a new journey, a new experience. So your Wednesday, Thursday, 10 of coins, right? There could be good news coming your way regarding finances. Maybe you're getting a nice little end of the year bonus. Maybe you're getting word that you're getting some kind of a promotion or a new job offer maybe coming in. But also, guys, 10 of Pentacles has to do with manifesting. It has to do with like the thoughts, the ideas, the dreams, manifesting into the physical realm, taking physical form, taking physical shape in the here and now. So there could be something that you're finding that you've manifested midweek. You might find like, wow, this is really what I've been thinking about, or this is right along the lines of what I was hoping for. So you're going in this journey, right? Like you're making a decision to go in this new direction, and you may be very quickly seeing signs of things manifesting. And for some of you, Libra, I feel like this is things that you wished for a long time ago, and you maybe even forgot about it. But now that you're being in that flow and you're going with that flow and you're opened up to this new energy, I feel like you're finding, wow, well, here's this, you know, things are really beginning to pick up. Things are really beginning to take off. Like this is really happening. And I would draw your attention, because those of you who watch my channel, those of you guys who've been with me for a while, you've heard me say this in the past, I read intuitively. So reading by reading, the cards will sometimes take a little bit of a different meaning for me based on how I'm feeling about the picture, or something about the picture that might jump out at me that hadn't jumped out in previous times. And what I'm seeing is like the shifting in his eyes and the way he's looking at that coin, and he's just like dropping it there, like gathering it up. Again, I feel really strongly, Libra, that some of you feel like you have just like you have that there's like something over somebody, or you've caught something that you've been wanting, like it's mine, like I have it, it's mine. So again, I think that this is something that might feel a long time coming for some of you, and it could be something that is benefiting you financially. You know, maybe you had some kind of legal dispute going on with someone, and you finally found something that is gonna hold up your side of the story, or that's gonna, you know, get something coming your way. Or maybe you're landing some big deal, or some big agreement, or some big client or something, but there's just this feeling of like, I caught it, it's mine, and like you're taking it. So Libra, I don't know what you're up to, but you guys are up to something this week. If you have a power struggle going on with somebody else, you know, just be aware, stay alert, so that this isn't necessarily a situation where the energy is shifting and it's their energy. Like, you know, I think you guys have an opportunity here to be victorious in some situation. And I do feel like you're manifesting very quickly. And I really, really feel like some of you are setting your eyes on something. Even like the way that he's looking at this pentacle here. I feel some of you might be setting your sights on someone or something, and you're feeling like it's just a matter of time before you have it. So again, really, really feeling to me like you're making some kind of a plan. I mean, just look at that. Like, look at that and see like what that says to you, or like how you perceive that message. But that's just kind of how I'm taking it again. And there was something a couple of weeks ago with Libra. I was like, somebody's up to something, somebody's plotting something, and it's coming up again in a big way in this reading. So you know, maybe you guys are just, you have a lot of future plans, and you are seeing how it's gonna come together midweek. Like you could almost taste it, like it's so close. That's what that feels like to me. I don't know, Libra. You little Libras are up to something. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is 2 of Wands. This could be contracts, partnerships, decisions, all of it. It can also sometimes have to be like making choices or decisions in terms of like a third party type situation, or feeling torn between 2 partners. So for some of you, that might be what's coming in, where you're having to make a decision in that way. Either way, whatever your choice or decision is, Two of Wands is asking you to really look at both sides here, and to really look at, like, you know, it's like pay attention to the fine print. So for example, if you do have some kind of big deal that's coming in, or some kind of promotion, or you're beginning to, you know, wander off into some new territory in some way, or some new offer, some new opportunity, Two of Wands is saying, you know, read between the lines, you know, look at the fine print, so to speak, and make sure you're considering everything as a whole. You know, don't be blinded by one chunk of it. It doesn't mean that it's bad. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be a good thing for you. It just means that if you know clearly what you're going into, you're not going to be disappointed, because you're ready for it. You know, right? It's not like, oh, I thought it was going to be this thing, or I thought it was going to be that thing. To really look at the whole. What are you giving up? What are you getting out of it? If you have something coming your way end of the week that involves contracts, Two of Wands sometimes comes up to say you need to renegotiate this, because what they're offering you, although it might be good, you may be entitled to more, or you may be entitled to better. Okay, and this is in terms of contract. So if there's like a legal contract, right? If it's a thing about a relationship, you know, then you really need to just weigh the pros and cons of what are you getting, what are you giving up, and you know, what is in store in that way. I would really suggest, Libra, that you guys watch your moon sign and rising sign and see what's coming up for you at the end of the week. That might be giving you a better idea of how this card is coming into play for you, because these are general readings. But sometimes when you bring in your moon sign and rising sign together, you get, even though they're still general, you get a little bit more of a personal flair or personal flavor. Again, and I really think there's a lot happening with you guys at the end of the week with the heart chakra opening up, the crown chakra opening up. So overall, I feel like the decision for you guys is, do I listen to my head or do I listen to my heart? But to be honest with you, I feel I'm getting the Justice card vibe here, and the Justice card is your card, guys. It's the Libra card. You're coming into your power. These two things are combining. You're finding a balance. So if you're a Libra where you've struggled with that in the past, where you're like, oh, you know, I listen to my heart, I get burnt. I listen to my head and I have no joy. I feel like there's this really healthy in-between coming, or this really healthy balance, or you are manifesting a situation that is the right fit for both of these things, like for you intellectually, mentally, as well as emotionally and spiritually. So there does feel to me like some kind of like blending together, coming together, some kind of aligning. Okay, let's look at your angel card. That might give us a little bit more clarity. And again, moon sign, rising sign helps. And guys, watch your 2020 forecasts. I did a 12-month, guys, 12 months, month by month forecast for each and every single sign. That is linked in the description. Be sure to check that out as well. So your angel card for the week, bum, 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 is, ooh, I love this card. You have Angel of Emergence. It is time for the real you to emerge, right? We talked about that, coming into your power, right? Going on this path, going on this new adventure. This is absolutely confirming that. So your angel card is confirming the rest of the reading. And again, I feel that this is disrupting someone, because that song popped up in my head. The Johann Strauss song. So I almost feel like you're enjoying how much it's upsetting somebody else. I don't know why. Like I said, mic drop. So not only are you emerging and coming into your true self, all the butterflies here symbolizing transformation, you know, that flower opening up. You know, it's just kind of like mic drop, mic drop. Some of you might be getting some kind of upgrade. A massive upgrade. So whether it's like a business that's taking off or a new job that like is way better, or you're leaving like a romantic relationship or something where you weren't being appreciated, you're upgrading to something much better. Again, it feels very much like mic drop in your face. Like, I don't know what's happening. Keep in mind, this is a really big change. This is a really big shift. So if all of this doesn't happen this week, don't get discouraged. Understand and know the energies are shifting, and that's where you're headed. Okay, so it could be happening for some of you in the next, like over the course of the next 30 to 60 days, but you are definitely going in this new energy. You're definitely going in this new direction where you are manifesting these things. Again, I keep hearing mic drop, mic drop, mic drop. So Libra, I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it in a badass way. And yeah, you guys will have to let me know in the comments what you're up to, if you can't like give too much away. But I thank you all so much, my darlings, for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Do watch your 2020 forecasts. Private readings are up. I'm only open for the 2020 readings right now because those go pretty fast. After January 1st, they start filling up, and a lot of people have been asking me if I was going to do the 12-month readings again. Around February, depending on how busy it is, February to mid-February, I'll open up again for the other readings, like the 15, 30, 60, like those readings. I'll open those up again. But for the next month or so, it's only going to be the readings for 2020. So if you're interested in that, by all means, please go ahead and schedule. But again, thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm wishing you a fabulous week, my darlings, and I'm wishing you a happy new year. Take care.